So, an important tip when putting together a greenhouse and dealing with metal and such is always be aware of overhead power lines. It tickles.
You really shocked yourself?
No, I didn't. I thought it'd be a good video.
Really nervous there. All right, it's greenhouse time. We are out here building the greenhouse. We ordered a greenhouse from a local Amish family, and they have constructed everything for us. We just have to put it together. So we are in the process of, Eric is laying out the rails, getting everything square, and then we're gonna start setting it up. So we'll take you along for the process. This greenhouse is 12 feet by 24 feet, and it has 2 sliding doors on either end. And this is where our layers, our chickens, will go in the winter. So they will put all that great nitrogen into the soil on deep litter method, and will have really great soil for next season's planting. So we are going to put some hot crops in here still this year, some tomatoes and peppers that we have in our tiny greenhouse on the front porch. So now we get to expand to the big greenhouse. I'm super excited.
Hey, hon. So we're putting up the greenhouse today, which is exciting. And I'm starting out by laying out the skids. The greenhouse is 24 by 12. So you want to lay them out 12 feet apart and then square it up by measuring your diagonal. If diagonals equal both directions, you're square. You have to measure several times, frig and back and forth and here and there and whatnot. But once you're within the ish range, you should be able to, or I'm going to be able to put my archways up and stake it down, so that's where it is, and then we'll go from there, putting up bracing and plastic and stuff. Probably not today or tomorrow, because there's storms coming in, it's windy, and plastic in the wind is no good. So it's a good way to waste money. But that's what we're doing. We'll see how it goes. I've never done this before, so there may be a trip or two to the Amish to look at their greenhouse, because that's where we got it from. But greenhouse, yay. There. Now that'll help hold our width so we can perfect the diagonal. Now you can't do that with every greenhouse because they don't all come with completed hoops like that. A lot of times it's just a vertical and then an archway, 2 separate pieces, so I don't know if you can do that for all of them. Because the width, while it's supposed to be 12 feet, it's going to be whatever the archways give us.
Yeah, whatever the arch gives us.
But now we can square it up.
You're going to square it up and get it set and then till?
You want me to do that today? I can do that today, I
Yeah,
guess.
I feel like you should till it.
I was thinking, yeah, I can do that. I get it set, and then I'm gonna screw in the, no, well, that'll be what the anchors are, but I'm gonna screw in the hoops so they're secured. Could you help me with the doodad again?
Yep.
Please. We're working on the greenhouse. We've got it, as you can see, pretty well up now. We're just waiting on a nice calm day to put the plastic on. And I'm gonna try to give you guys kind of a step-by-step update of what I did since the last time I filmed. And it's definitely not gonna be an as-we-go kind of thing, which I was hoping for, but we'll do our best. So when I left off, we had just gotten the hoops up and we got the side braces here up to steady it from the wind for a while. And since then, we've gotten our cross braces up, and we just used fence points clips for that. And we got our bracing here, and we got our bracing brackets here done, and we've got our bottom rail put on, and we ran all the channel for the wiggle wire, the hoops on each end, and then I ran some along the bottom here and on the inside of the door frame on the vertical parts, and then up here, so when we're ready for the poly, we can just wrap that around and be nice and tight, and hopefully protect the wood a little bit. I also put some channel here on the top rail, so, well, I mean, that's where you secure the poly, and then it's rolled from here down. One little tip that would help me out if I have to do this again, I would probably frame up my doors before I put the channel on here, because to get the fence post clamp over the hoop for my door jamb, I had to undo the railing there at the top, and that just might save you a step if you can think to frame up your doors before that. This door jamb here is set off center, but that allows it to open up pretty well the whole way. That's just because of the width of the greenhouse. If you got any questions, let us know, and we will come back out and show you specifically what you're asking about.
Hi. We are in the greenhouse, finishing up, hopefully today, adding the plastic, so the greenhouse will be complete. There's Eric hanging the first bit of plastic, getting the wiggle wire on, and yeah, let's come along. Yeah.
Now, he said, if you hang it on a warm day,
Uh-huh.
not cool it real
Oh,
tight.
real tight, yeah. I remember you saying.
Yeah, but that door is from the garden, so what do you want to do? But I know, but it's so funny. But
Let's just make sure we got enough
the
room
chicken
inside.
fingers, Osha, and Osha on this.
Look like you'll reach?
Yeah.
And the small edge. Basically, I'm just gonna start at the top, and then we'll worry about pinching when we go down.
What you working on?
Well, it's plastic day. Finally, it's a nice calm day. The wind isn't too bad, so that is a big help. And what we decided to do, so we squared up our piece of plastic edge to edge, and then started this first section vertically on both sides just to hold the square. And then we did one wiggle wire right up the top, right at the arch, to get it basically in place. And then I'll go along the bottom here and secure that, and then we'll work with the rest of the arch to toy with our tightness and length and all that kind of stuff. And then I guess you just cut to fit. I guess if you guys know a better way, let us know. It's our first time. Seems to be working, but you know, skinning cats and all that. So we'll see. There's more than one way to skin a cat. Come on. Don't look at me like that.
It's like, I don't understand your phrase. Oh my word.
Jeez. So I was told to start with the ends first because the main body of the greenhouse will wear out before the ends will, which means you'll have to replace it before you replace the ends. And if you put the main body over the top of the ends here on the edge, you won't have to really mess with the ends when you're replacing the main body. So
that's the theory.
Helpful tip from our local Amish greenhouse folks, and I imagine they know better than I do. So that's what I'm going to do.
Alright, so we just got the walls up on the greenhouse, and now we're gonna move on to the roof of the greenhouse. I have to say, wiggle wire is a pretty great invention for easily putting on plastic.
So I'm pretty, like, we don't,
I dyed it silver, made it really nice.
Again, so maybe we start down here again, just like we did the fronts.
I don't think we secure from here down, because this is where it rolls.
Oh, it rolls. You're right.
We secure from here up.
Here up. Okay. And then along the channel.
Yeah. So you think do this first?
Except for in winter then, right?
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So what do you want to do?
Start here.
The sides?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do silly faces. Oh. Like this. Okay, I want to go. Anna leaves joy.
Yeah, I started doing that. I would just all the way down. Yeah, and then that path has to go across. Okay, put that through. You doing okay, Squirt? What's wrong? You need to go potty? Huh? Do you need to go potty? That's the path that needs to be done too. Just start working. Stop it. Are you okay? Oh, we got that one on film, guys. Tension. What are these for?
The rope.
Ah.
Could you hold that on that eyelet, please, Ben?
Take a shovel.
Ready? Okay, so you see Here's those tracks I was telling you about and rollers. Just kind of glide right along there. Something just fell off my camera. Oh, here's what it was. They just hang there, the door. But up against that roller there, it holds it in place. You gotta come up with some sort of handle so we can open this from the outside, because it ain't got nothing right now. But it holds it pretty tight, so it's gonna have to be rugged. And I think that's everything.
Hey there. All right, the greenhouse is done. We have been enjoying it for a couple weeks, so you're seeing this video a couple weeks later, but it is amazing already. We already have tomatoes. We have little baby green peppers coming up. So we are thrilled to have this extension in our growing season. If you have any questions about the build, comment below. Happy to share our experience and hope you enjoyed it. And if you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe to this video. And we'll be back with something new soon.